Hi, you cave dwellers. Gabe's Cave is going to be going to Cowtown Comic Con in Hurst, Texas, October 31st through November 1st. So come check us out at the Hurst Conference Center. It's only $5 to get in, and kids 12 and under are free. So come by and check us out.
What's up, cave dwellers? I'm Gabe, and I can't see.
I'm Darren. I'm ready for season 2.
I'm Brandon, and the sleeper has awakened.
Indeed.
Father, the sleeper has awakened!
And before we get started, I'm going to take my helmet off so you can hear me and I can see you. And Gabe has eyes. Don't hit my helmet. Thank you.
I almost did.
We're going to get started by thanking our sponsor, and that's Rosson Phillips Group, RPG. Check them out. I'm just saying, that's a bunch of good people. They're building people, changing lives. You should check them out. RPGhiring.com in case you didn't see it on the video. And today I have a bunch of papers. Brandon got a fresh haircut. Gabe's gonna sing us a song.
I get to shank you if you sing a song.
And we're gonna be talking about Dune.
A beginning is a very delicate time.
Dune, the novel and not the 1984 movie, unless you've read the novel, are some of the most influential and biggest in sci-fi culture.
Frank Herbert's Dune.
Yeah, Frank Herbert's Dune, the 1965 novel, is said to be
the biggest
and best-selling sci-fi novel ever. And there's like, what, 5 or 6 books and then some other spin-off books and stuff like that. And not to mention, the reason we're doing this, because the trailer just came out. For the new movie coming out this year.
Looks pretty good.
So we have to talk about Dune now. If you're not familiar with it, we're going to try to familiarize you with it. And that's why Darren has notes, because I can't pronounce all these names.
Or remember them.
That's right. Gabe and I watched the 1984 Dune movie last night, completely confused through the whole movie.
Entirely? It made no sense. If you don't know any prior knowledge, you know nothing at all.
Watch it anyways, because it is a good movie.
Yeah, I'm not going to say don't watch it. I'm going to say
It's a good movie.
Watch it and then get on the wiki and then like look up some of those keywords and you'll understand everything.
I mean, it was the 80s.
Or-
People were on cocaine.
Read the book first, and then watch the movie.
Or read the book first and watch it. No, because then you're just going to be mad at the movie. I would just say if you don't feel like reading the book, watch the movie and then look at the wiki and look up some like the main characters and just kind of read about them. You'll understand everything. That's what I did. This has been something I've been interested in for a while because we love art here. We love the science fiction and spacey type of material. And if you've never seen Dune art covers or their novel covers, I don't know. I'm sorry. We'll maybe throw some up here. They're some of the coolest looking art covers ever. And there's giant worms.
Where it's been redone throughout the years.
Yes, it's absolutely. So, besides that, we'll tell you a little bit about Dune. It's a movie or a novel or just whatever. The society set place like 10,000 years in the future after a purge of
all electronics.
Humans, not all electronics, but humans destroyed all AI, which includes computers that were getting to where they were smart enough to do things on their own. So like any kind of computing device, they got rid of it. Like, done. Which left I don't know, 3 different types of groups of people to emerge, as well as normal people. One of them were these space, what do they call them? The
Space Guild?
Yeah.
Well, there was more than that. It just doesn't really go into it in this.
There was a bunch of people, but one of them was the Space Guild who invented the faster than light space travel, where they call it folding space.
Where
then
you
there
can
was
travel in an instant.
right, and there was a group of people called the Mentats who were like human computers, human calculators and computers that basically told the Spacing Guild and everyone else how to calculate to travel through space. And then there were a group of space witches.
Space witches.
Which I will try to pronounce this. Don't, if you know the movie or the novel, don't hate me for this. Benny Gesserit? Space witches is what we're going to call them.
Benny Gesserit.
They call them witches.
They do call them witches. The fish dude calls them witches. Mm-hmm. Says, get that witch out of my.
Well, that's in the movie. In the book, they call them witches, like directly.
Well, they literally are space witches.
Yeah.
So basically, you have this 10,000 years into the future empire where this one.
You're in a feudalistic society.
Yeah, where this one emperor pretty much rules this known universe of planets that are habitable. You have your good guys and you have your bad guys, and then out on the rim of the galaxy or whatever it is, you have a planet called Arrakis, or Dune. And it contains what they call spice, and this spice is a drug that allows you to live longer, and see the future and see your past.
Make space travel
possible. Yeah. They use the gas of the drug to make space travel possible. Basically, everything in the entire series and book and everything is just wrapped around this spice.
The religion.
What's the quote?
So he who controls Arrakis controls the spice. He who controls the spice controls the galaxy.
Yep.
I think it's universe, but yes.
The universe, whatever.
Yeah. Same thing. So basically, it's all wrapped up around this spice, and I kind of lost my place there, but yeah. So the good guys kind of have a big head, and they're going to take over. They have a. Let me start this back. The Empire obviously is the Empire. They control all these planets, and they have this big army. Then you got the good guys and the bad guys, and the Empire basically is jealous of the good guys because the good guys have an army that's competing of that of the Empire. So they're like, "Yo, bad guys, you should when the good guys go to Dune to take over the planet, you should go there too, and then y'all should fight. Because if I do it, I'm gonna make everybody mad. But if you do it, nothing happens.
You're already
bad.
Everybody already knows that y'all hate each other. So
right.
So the House Atreides is going to travel to this planet, and so the Harkonnens are going to set a trap and try to assassinate the Baron.
Right. So the Atreides is the good guys, which is the planet Caladan, and they are the good guys, and that's where your good people come from in the movie. And then the Harkonnens are the strange. I don't know. They're creepy, redhead.
Yeah. Just soulless gingers.
Yes.
Yeah.
And basically they, like Brandon said, they hate each other, and then so Leto Atreides, which is the Duke of Caladan, which is the good planet, decides to go to Arrakis to take over. I think he already owned the planet or controlled the planet.
Yeah.
At the time, he already controlled the planet, but he was going there to
show Paul, and because he knew Paul was going to be taken over at some point.
Right. Yeah, they were going there to
He kind of
take over.
It was like a kind of own. He just hadn't really claimed it yet.
Right. He was going there to Arrakis to take over fully, I guess. Well, at the same time, Vladimir Harkonnen, which is the antagonist in the movie or series, sets up a plan to assassinate him and kind of fight there, which
kind of works.
Kind of works. But Paul, this is the whole movie, or not movie. I keep saying movie. This whole book, novel, series, whatever, is about Paul, who is actually the chosen one.
He's the Messiah.
Yeah, the chosen one of the series. Who, yeah. I mean, this is so deep. I don't even know that we can actually explain all this. Like literally just pages worth of stuff.
It goes super deep.
Super deep. Paul is the chosen one. The space witches basically have foreseen it's kind of like Star Wars. They've foreseen this happening where the chosen one basically takes over the universe by taking over Dune and freeing everybody and stopping the Harkonnens. But they don't know which person is the chosen one until it's already happened. They're like, oh no. And it was actually supposed to happen like 20 years later or something like that, but they got.
And they're like, You're not the chosen one. And then at the end, he's the chosen one.
His eyes glow blue.
Yeah.
Well, that's because he's around the spice all the time.
Right. Spice.
The spice.
The mineral of life. Yes. It's really neat. Like, I'm going to use that word, neat. The movie, go ahead.
The movie has an all-star cast from back in the 80s.
It had Patrick Stewart in it.
Had Patrick Stewart, Kyle MacLachlan, just a ton of Sting.
Yeah.
The musician Sting at the end going, "I will kill him.
Yeah.
I will kill you."
And
that's all he said.
No other lines in the entire
that's
movie.
all he said.
But better than all of that, it had an all-star soundtrack. And you know who did it? Toto. You ever heard the song Africa? Yeah.
That Africa band did it?
Yeah, the Africa band did
Man.
it. Yeah, man. The rain's down in Arrakis.
It did rain in Arrakis. Spoiler alert. I mean, if you don't know about it, then. Yeah.
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 You were supposed to sing that. That was your part of the episode where you sing.
Do I get to shank you?
Yes. So, if you want to read the novel, I suggest it's. I haven't read it, but I read up probably more stuff today than what I could have just read the novel and found it all out myself. Seems like a really cool thing. I'm probably gonna end up reading it at some point.
Maybe we'll start a book club.
Hey, we should do that. With as much as we talk about on here, we should do that. Just get on here and talk about books instead of
It's
anything
like,
else.
I really think on page 71 that
His blue eyes.
It describes his blue eyes. You can really visualize it.
Really, 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 really cool.
It's a lot of reallys.
Yeah, it is. It is. Backstory and lore
and highly influential. Even though it kind of bombed, it had like a $40 million budget and only made like a little over $30 million.
Wait. He's talking about the movie.
The movie.
I'm talking about the novel and the lore of the entire, like the world of.
But the novel and the movie and all that was highly influential just on pop culture, video games. There's all kinds of references just scattered throughout that people don't even know about if they haven't seen Dune or read Dune.
Right. We actually, like last night, like I said, we watched the 1984 movie, and then afterwards, Gabe's over here like, "Oh my gosh, I got a reference now. I understand it." Because what was it? That was off of Borderlands.
Borderlands 3, the first boss, you get when you kill him, you get his shotgun. It's called the Mind Killer. And the quote on it is, "I shall not fear, for fear is the Mind Killer." And it shoots sound.
It shoots sound, and in the movie, they have these hand cannon things that whenever they speak certain words, they shoot the sound waves out and blow stuff up. So, I'm just saying, references, Easter eggs.
World of Warcraft, if you ever played World of Warcraft, there's a question there called "The Sleeper Has Awakened."
Which is also a quote from the movie.
Yes.
There's so many different...
Mentats.
Mentats from, Fallout. Yeah, Fallout. They make you... Mentats in the...
They give you intellect and perception.
Well, Mentats in the book and the movie are people who are very smart, like human calculators.
And can see, like, future as to where they're going in space when they're traveling.
Yes. Yep. Yeah, Mentats are like the navigation system for a spaceship, so they can calculate where they need to go, and they can see after... doing some spice, they can see where they need to go to not run into stuff. Like, very cool lore, and once you like get into it and kind of understand it, and this has been something I've really been excited about, or not excited about. It's been something that I've been interested in for a long time, but it's like, do I really want to get into it? But when they announced that Dune was coming out, and it was going to be a remade, like a whole like remake of the series or whatever, but using modern CGI and graphics and better actors besides Patrick Stewart. I'm not gonna lie about that one. But not the 80s, over exaggerated 80s.
That horrible computer animated graphics where they have the suits on when they're fighting.
cubes.
Right, and people whispering
polygons
the whole time.
You know what? I don't mind the whispering. I know y'all don't like the whispering.
I didn't care
I didn't
for it.
mind it.
But I got really excited about it, and seeing the trailer a couple days ago. This video is going to be a little late, but seeing the trailer a couple days ago, we got all excited about it. I'm like, we got to make a movie about it. So in the movie, the new movie comes out in December 18th? Mm-hmm. Supposed to be, unless it gets pushed back. We're sorry, but if it comes, it's supposed to be coming out on December 18th, and it has a pretty solid cast. I mean, that was the next part of the episode anyway, so we might as well talk about it. Some of the cast is, if you've seen
Timothy Chalamet. Chalamet, however you say his name.
Yeah, it's Paul.
That's Paul.
I don't know who he is. However, Chani, or whatever, however you say her name,
Yeah.
which is Paul's girl from the Iraqi?
The Iraqi?
Iraqi, no. The Iraqis.
I don't want flashbacks.
Yeah, the Freeman from the Dune planet.
Zendaya.
Zendaya, yeah. So everybody knows Zendaya. She's in it. Yeah. Don't know who Lady Jessica is. Leto, which is Paul's dad, the Duke of...
Lady Jessica is his mom.
Yeah, I know who that is, but I don't know who the actor is. Leto, which is, like I said, Paul's dad, father, as Oscar Isaac, which is Poe Dameron in Star Wars, or he's been in several other movies. Duncan Idaho, what a strange name for a movie 10,000 years into the future, is Jason Momoa. Everybody knows who that is. Glosso Raban, which is the bad people we've been talking about, Vladimir Harkonnen. It's his nephew, I believe.
It's his nephew.
His nephew's like this big bad dude who like just crushes people. Is everybody's favorite, Dave Bautista.
Rips out a cow tongue.
It's very appropriate.
It's very it really is. And in the trailer, you get to actually see him, and he looks like him.
I'm curious why they don't have red hair.
Well, he didn't have red hair in the movie, did he?
No, he didn't have any hair.
He didn't have any hair. He was bald, just like...
But the Harkonnens...
They did have
the
red
original
hair.
movie, he had red hair,
Yeah. Vladimir himself is Stellan Skarsgård, which is the doctor from Thor.
Which, he's an amazing actor.
Yeah.
So, he's been in a ton of movies, so super excited to see which direction he goes with that.
And whenever he was going through the list earlier today, he said his name, and I was like, oh man, that's got to be Vladimir. That has to be him, because it looks like him. I mean, I don't know anybody in the rest of the cast that would be him and ended up being.
He's got that cool voice. I mean, he's going to do it right.
Yeah, for sure. Stilgar, which is Zendaya or Shani's dad, is Javier Bardem, which anybody know who that is?
Yeah, that's the guy from No Country for Old Men.
And the bad guy off of Pirates of the Caribbean, the last one, and the bad guy off of Skyfall.
Do you know what hydrogen cyanide does too?
Yeah.
He looks, it's funny because he looks more like Jaws.
He does.
If you think about it,
Wow,
he
really
could have
been
done Jaws.
I didn't even think about
He's
that.
not tall enough, but he
really could have
But in
been.
the face, he kind of looks like Jaws.
Wow.
His name is Jaws. He kills people.
Yeah, I never thought about that. Yeah, you just need some silver teeth. Gurney, which is which was Patrick Stewart's, I believe. Yeah, that was Patrick Stewart. So Patrick Stewart is being replaced by Josh Brolin, aka Thanos, and Cable. So I'm just saying. And Peter, I don't know his last name, is David. I'm not even going to say his last name. He is off of Ant-Man. He's one of his crew of thieves.
He's the tech guy.
He's the tech guy. So, you know him, you've seen him before. He is, which plays the dude, he's the Mentat dude with the crazy eyebrows that works for the Harkonnens, the bad guys. One looks like he's like tweaked out.
Yeah, no eyebrows in this movie.
I don't know if we haven't seen them.
Oh, we haven't seen them.
No, we haven't seen. We have not seen the Mentats yet, so we don't.
Surely
know.
there's not going to be the big eyebrows.
Why not?
Why?
That'd be cool.
Why not?
They're just going to take something out of the 80s and put it in modern.
Well,
Are they gonna
we
keep
haven't
the
read the
red
book,
lips?
so we don't actually know if it was described.
Well, they changed the Harkonnens' appearance, so.
Will they keep the
We
red
also
lips?
have not seen any Harkonnens
We haven't seen any
besides
of the
Dave
bad guys.
Bautista, which is bald in the other movie too.
He's bald, but he had some red hair, like in the back or something.
No, he had hair. He did have hair.
He
Yeah,
wasn't bald
did.
in the other movie.
His hairline was like all the way up here.
Yeah, he had a receding
His hairline was
You're right,
like
you're
But
right.
he
way
had
up
red
there.
hair.
You're right. Yeah. Either way, the new one has an all-star cast as well. It's got a pretty solid cast. The trailer looks fantastic. If you haven't seen it, make sure you go watch it after this episode. I'm not going to link anything because I don't know if I can do that or not.
They're not in block suits anymore. So that's
They're
cool.
not in block suits. They're in these really cool, like, I don't know, other suits.
Like Rick and Morty bubble suit.
Kind of, yeah. Yeah, it looks really cool. The trailer does. And actually, it's kind of funny because on the trailer, again, when I watched it the first time, I didn't know anything about this. I hadn't seen the movie. I've just kind of been interested in it. And then after watching the movie and then watching the trailer again today, I'm like, oh, I know all these people. So it's kind of cool. I feel like you know Brandon, who has seen the movie a bunch of times.
Yeah, many.
Yeah. I don't know that I'll watch the 84 movie many times, but I will look into it.
I'll probably watch it again.
Tonight?
Yeah,
For the
so
second
I
day in
watched
a
it.
row?
I watched it last night. I might watch it again.
Yeah. It's super
The
cool.
director's cut, David Lynch director's cut.
Where he explains everything?
No, probably not.
Is there a
It's
director's
David Lynch.
cut?
If you know who David Lynch is, the director, really weird. He gets a lot of awards and stuff. Just, it was the 80s, and so movies were kind of weird anyways, and then it's David Lynch, and he's weird. So he sort of made the movie weird.
Mm-hmm.
But he is still making movies. He's still a popular director. It's not my thing.
I don't.
He's not my deal.
Was the movie free? Did you pay for the movie?
I think it was free. Or maybe I've already bought it. I don't remember.
I have not bought it. I have not bought it. But when I got on Apple TV last night, it was free to watch. It just said press play to watch.
On Amazon, it was free.
Maybe that's what
If
it
you
was.
had Amazon Prime.
I do, and I have them linked together. It might have been what it was. So if you've got any of the or all of the streaming services, it may be free to watch the '84 movie. You may just get on there and just have a go at it, and then just get on the Dune fandom Wikipedia page or wiki page, and look into some stuff. Because it if you can get past the graphics and the weirdness of it, it actually is a pretty decent movie, and it has a really cool story, and has a soundtrack by Toto. I'm just saying.
Make sure you're good at listening.
Yes. Turn the volume up.
If you've seen the movie or read the novels, please leave a comment below and just let us know what you thought about it, what your memories are of it. Because
And what you think about the new trailer?
what you think about the new trailer? I grew up watching the '80s movie. Like, I was a kid when I watched that. Probably shouldn't have been watching that when I was a little kid, but
That's why you're weird.
yeah, probably.
He who controls the spice controls Gabe's cave.
Oh my gosh. Make sure you tell us if you are excited for the new Dune trailer coming out, and the new Dune movie, or after watching the trailer. If you're excited for the new Dune movie, I know I am. I'm going to leave a comment on there and say how excited I am. I am excited. Yeah. You have anything else about Dune, Brandon? Gabe? Are you excited about the new movie, Gabe?
Yeah.
We need some artists to draw some Dune stuff. So you still got your Series 2 cards out.
Hey,
You want to
Draw
draw
some
the
hey,
same?
if there's any artists out there that have not finished their Series 2 stuff, or I say this every week, you know, if you're an artist out there and you want to draw me some stuff, draw me something from Dune. That's cool. Yeah, the worms. You know,
Yeah. Or the Baron flying around in his fat suit.
yeah, we didn't even talk about that. This, yeah, the
It's
Baron is.
ridiculous.
I
Weird.
don't know if he's a cannibal or he just likes to kill people. He flies around. He's so fat he can't walk, so he flies around in this little like zero gravity suit because he's a big man.
Great over the top 80s villain performance.
Yeah, for sure.
Top tier
For sure.
in the 80s.
Nasty.
Yeah.
Gross.
Yeah, man. I suppose it's that time of the episode.
Let's do it.
It is time to do some giveaways. We're going to be giving some stuff away, like the little clip that Chris likes to throw in there. Said, obviously. And you watch it every week, you know that. Let's give some cards away. Gabe, who are we giving away this week? Who are we giving away from last week? Who's winning? What's going on?
Yes. It's Richard Sorreo.
It is Richard Sorreo. These cards, I'm sure you watched last week because you're trying to win it this week. These guys right here. Some good stuff in here. I'm just going to say this one right here is my favorite. I'm not even going to look at it. I won't even know what it is until we watch the video. This one right here is my favorite. Not going to look. Not looking. Not looking. Brandon, while I'm putting this back up, why don't you find us some winners?
Let's do it.
the winner for number 1 is this
Dune.
person. Dune?
No, I said do.
Oh, okay. This is number 1. Who's number 2, Gabe? Brandon, who's number 3?
Triceratops.
And I believe last week we said we're going to give away 4, so the 4th person is right here. And don't forget about the old loot box, which is from this guy from here. Over there, Brandon. Where's the end? Where's it in? Right there. That's right. So congratulations to all 5 winners this week. Because, you know, we want people to win some stuff. Obviously, we like to give stuff away. Yeah, congrats. And now we're going to go to this week's Artist Spotlight.
Who we got today?
Today's artist is Bennie Thompson, our friend, the artist.
I'm surrounded by weirdos.
Actually, Benny's a really good guy. Really cool artist, really good guy. He does a lot of digital stuff, and we actually got him to draw out these cards. I will start with him in just a second. I just want to tell you a little bit about him. He's a good friend of ours. We met him at a Comic-Con. I'm sure you heard that last time when we had him on here. Hey, Benny, how are you?
Hey, how are you?
I love your artwork. We all do, and I'm sure the people that are going to win these will love them too.
I want Mortal Kombat cards.
Do what?
I want Mortal Kombat cards.
Gabe wants some Mortal Kombat cards, and I want...
You have enough.
You be quiet. I don't know where he's at. He's in here somewhere. We'll see in a second.
You just put the other one on top of him.
My personal favorite is...
Riddick.
So we'll start with him.
Ooh, Riddick.
Riddick. I don't know how that has not gotten chosen yet because, I mean, it's Riddick. If you haven't seen Riddick, it honestly kind of reminds me of Dune.
Yeah.
Like the second movie especially with like just the weird space people and stuff. It just, I don't know. It's that group of strange space stuff that's not Star Wars. Kind of like,
Yeah.
I'd consider like Stargate and all those in that.
Yeah.
Almost like something you'd see on the Sci-Fi Channel. You don't really see Star Wars on the Sci-Fi Channel. It's always like a bigger channel, but it's like the category of not Star Wars sci-fi.
Yeah.
A lot of really
That could change with this movie, isn't it? Movie.
yeah. It's a category of really really cool sci-fi stuff, but it's always just what you see on the Sci-Fi Channel. So, old Deadpool. We got a really cool picture of Josh Brolin here. I don't know what that is on his face though. It's weird makeup. We got Batman. We have this strange Iron Man.
That's Rescue.
Who?
Rescue. Pepper Potts.
Oh, okay.
As in her Iron Man suit, it's called Rescue.
Did not know that.
I'm pretty sure.
The more you know, people.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Brandon,
What?
is it Rescue?
I don't know.
All right, we have
Okay.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Spoderman.
What suit is that? What Spider-Man is that?
That's the Homecoming suit. Or the Stark suit. Not the Homecoming suit, that's the Stark suit.
We have a Bane.
Who plays Bane?
That's Tom Hardy.
There you go.
Boy, I was about to neck you if you didn't know.
knew
that.
it was Tom.
He
I
about
couldn't
to,
remember the last
he about to
name.
get necked. And then Gabe's personal favorite here. We have Sub-Zero and Scorpion
From the original Mortal Kombat.
Yeah,
movie.
the original.
And actually, no, that might be the second one.
Looks from the movie to me.
Welcome.
It looks like they put the second movie, is what I meant.
These are such. These are.
Not white.
These
guys.
cards are so cool. They're black and whites, and I don't know exactly what he used on all these. What are we doing? What are we doing? People gotta win these.
Oh,
You can't
I
win
thought
these.
we were picking. Is that what's happening?
So Brandon likes Bane. Gabe obviously likes Sub-Zero and Scorpion. I don't like Riddick. So you can have everything else. Not really. You can choose whatever you want to choose.
Now, if you win this and you want to give it to me,
If you win this,
that's fine.
Brandon will make
It
you a
would
sandwich.
It would. I think Brandon's gonna.
I
win.
think if someone picks one of these, they should get both of them because that sort of goes together.
Well, they don't go together because his hand goes right here,
They should.
but they don't.
They should go together
But they kind of do.
because it's Mortal Kombat. You got to
Little
face
bit.
somebody.
You know what? Well, we're giving away.
You know what I'm saying?
We're giving away 5. Should we do that?
I mean,
we're giving away 5.
they're both from
4 of these.
Endgame.
You're giving away 4 of these. Should we do that?
Well, if you win and you pick this, I think you should get these two.
You know what? You're right. Yeah, let's do that.
That was
If you
the
win and you choose one of these, you get both of these. So if you're number 1, you know, well, I don't know why you wouldn't, unless you like Riddick, like me.
Get 2 cards.
Hey,
Really
I'm just
cool.
saying. So, make sure you leave a comment just telling us, first off, do you like Dune? If you're excited for the new movie to come out.
You say Doom?
Dune? Oh, Doom too. Yeah, Doom. Dune.
The game Doom?
Yeah, man. Oh,
Not the movie, though. The movie is
no,
terrible.
the movie was terrible. Doom. You know.
If you know any other references to Dune and
Or
any other
Doom.
things,
That's another
Yeah.
preferably Dune.
It's a different topic. So we just restart that here. Make sure you leave a comment telling us if you like the episode, if you want to see the new Dune movie, if you liked Dune. Make sure you, in the comment, you let us know which card you like, which card you want to win. And if you are a winner of if you were one of the 5 winners, make sure you send us an email. So we'll know who to send it to with your address and whatnot. So we don't have to hunt you down. I hate for that to happen.
Yeah, we'll do you like Sting and Dune.
I will kill him.
I will kill him!
I will kill him!
Like 2 lines.
And then he didn't.
and the whole no, he didn't.
He didn't.
2 lines in the whole movie.
He entirely failed.
Yeah, he did fail.
I mean, he looked like
got-
he was going to. He had the confidence. He was confident.
He was like
And he
crazy
also had-
man, just
he-
psycho.
he had
like he had the hair and everything. He was just
He
like,
had the ribcage knife.
Oh, yeah.
oh, he did have the ribcage knife,
Yeah.
didn't he?
And then
What
he
was he
gets-
gonna do with it? Like,
Like,
God, I'm gonna get you, Gabe. Like
I mean, that
Hugs.
wouldn't kill anybody.
Stab.
80s? No, it wouldn't. It would literally. It would just like.
I mean, you might bleed out if you
doing?
don't get medical attention,
Ow,
but there's everybody
my
sitting
lung.
there.
What did you stab me for?
Oh, I mean, it could have
They have these knives in their hand, and he's like,
Before we go, I want to mention the cat in the room. What was the deal with the weird cat device?
What?
I don't know. If we're like 10,000 years in the future, and this man has a strange cat device in a box, and there's a pug in the movie as well.
Cat device?
Go back and watch the movie. I know you probably
The
fell
dude's
asleep.
name was
No, I watched
Duncan,
the
Idaho.
whole thing.
The dude's name was Duncan, Idaho. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Like the only thing. Oh, and there's another reference in the books that's not in the movie. One of the witch people have a piece of art from the dude who cut his ear off.
Van Gogh.
Van Gogh. There's a piece of art in the books from Van Gogh. So it's like the 5 things they keep from.
Wait, does it like describe that it's from Van
Yes,
Gogh?
it says a piece of art from Van Gogh taken from Earth before humans left Earth after the purge.
Okay.
Much like Dune, this video could go on a long time.
It very
Yeah.
well could. Yeah. So we're gonna get out of here. You know what? So thanks for watching with us today, and I'm gonna thank our sponsor one more time, and that is RPG Hiring. Check them out if you're looking for a new career. And thank you for being with us today and hearing us rant about Dune, Doom, Mortal Kombat, and Gabe's awesome singing skills. See you later.
Bye.